first. The opening bowler is going to be Srinath. So they need 306 to win from 300 balls. Hit straight at Warne. Ooh, that looked quite nasty.
The batsman can't have any complaints about that. That's international cricket.
Straight back over the bowler's head for 4. That's the first boundary for Ganguly. It's high in the air. That was 6 all the way.
Great strike. It looked like 6 the moment he struck it.
That's racing away for 4. Ganguly moves into double figures with those runs. A long hop and punish. Picked up very early by Ganguly.
He dispatched that short ball with a certain amount of disdain.
49 overs are left for India.
The one-day fielding restrictions really give attacking batsmen an advantage at the start of the innings.
Lee to begin a new over. The run rate stands at just under 5.5 and over. Great shot by Tendulkar. That's the first boundary for Tendulkar. Lee to Tendulkar. He didn't quite get hold of that one properly. Ganguly facing. Out, he's caught him. So then, that's the end of Ganguly.
The batsman will be kicking himself over that. It wasn't a great shot and he looked to be in good form.
Oh, he's put it down. He looked as if he was home to me. That's gone high in the air. That's the first boundary for Laxman. 9 runs came from that over for India. Tendulkar waiting at the striker's end. Now the run rate stands at just over 5.5 and over. Hit straight to a fielder. The umpire is calling for the third umpire. That's a lovely way to get off the mark. Tendulkar waiting at the striker's end. A very good over. Only 2 offered in the end.
The fielding restrictions provide the opportunity for attacking batsmen to score some fast, early runs.
Lee to begin a new over. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Lee to Dravid. He looked as if he was home to me. Batsmen are coming back for two, picked up on the boundary by Ponting. 46 overs are left for India. McGrath to begin a new over. The required run rate has crept up to around 5.5 and over. Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. McGrath to Dravid. Steered expertly into the gap. He's worked that into the gap. That's found the gap in the field. That's the end of the fifth over. Dravid waiting at the striker's end. The required run rate has crept up to around 6 and over. That is an excellent catch. Adani facing his first ball. And that's out. Caught by Warren. Adani makes his way back to the dressing room.
That was an important catch. He did very well to hang on to it.
Over pitch and driven for 4. That's the first boundary for Sehwag. That was just a kitten's whisker away from the stumps.
The batsman had some luck there. I don't know how it missed the stumps.
44 overs are left in the innings. McGrath to begin a new over. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. It's high in the air. That was well held. It was in the air a long time. Tendulkar makes his way back to the dressing room.
It took an age to come down. The batsman really skied that one.
Mongia takes his place at the crease. He's got onto that one. That's the first boundary for Mongia. Stopped by Ponting. McGrath to bowl to Mongia. Here comes the first change in bowling. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Stopped by Harvey. Stopped by Harvey. It's in the air. Played that with superb timing.
That came right out of the meat. Excellent shot.
Well, that's speeding to the boundary. That takes him into double figures. That's too full, and it's been punished. Sehwag really takes advantage of anything overpitched.
The bowler didn't do too much wrong there. It was just an excellent shot.
12 runs came from that over. McGrath to begin a new over. Now the run rate stands at just over 5.5 and over. That's racing away to the fence. This batsman won't miss anything that's short.
Cracking shot. The secret there was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play the shot.
That's gone high in the air. Mongia moves into double figures with those runs. There it goes. He found the gap with precision.
The bowler didn't do too much wrong there. It was just an excellent shot.
McGrath at the start of his run-up. A cracking stroke. Mongia has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. 41 overs are left for India. Gillespie to begin a new over. The required run rate is around 5.5 and over. A long hop and punished. Sehwag has now moved into the 20s. That's straight up in the air. He spilled it. Dear, dear. And that's out. Caught by Warren. Sehwag is making his way back to the pavilion.
That was a loose shot. He'll be kicking himself about that one.
Agarkar facing his first ball. Agarkar is off the mark. He's going to have to move here. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Mongia is now facing. Ouch, that must have hurt.
Well, he might be a little nervous coming forward to the next delivery.
That's the end of the 10th over. McGrath to begin a new over. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Steered expertly into the gap. Well, the field is not going to cut that off. That's the first boundary for Agarkar. That's gone high in the air. Agarkar won't miss anything bowled too full.
That was a nicely timed shot. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time.
39 overs are left for India. Gillespie to begin a new over. The required run rate is around 5.5 and over. A long hop and punished. He picked the length quickly with that one.
You really can't bowl short on this pitch. It's just giving runs away.
It's in the air. That really was a super stroke.
He dispatched that for 4 with great confidence.
Gillespie to Mongia. Hit straight at Ponting. He looked as if he was home to me. That's straight up in the air. He's timing the ball perfectly today.
He really laid into that delivery. 4 runs all the way.
Gillespie continues. What a superb catch that is. Mongia goes for 32.
He got into great position to take that catch.
There it goes. That's the first boundary for Cup. That over eased the pressure on the batting team. McGrath to Agarkar. Now the run rate stands at just over 5 and over. That's straight up in the air. Agarkar moves into double figures with those runs. That's good bowling. McGrath to bowl to Agarkar. There it goes. McGrath only overpitched very slightly. It was punished.
Fantastic shot there. He knew it was 4 as soon as he struck it.
McGrath is back in the attack. The batsmen are turning for a third. McGrath at the start of his run-up. McGrath continues. That over cost 10 runs. The run rate stands at just under 5 and over. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs. That was a mighty hit.
Another one of those, and this bowler could be out of the attack.
Gillespie to Agarkar. A nice shot, but it won't make it to the boundary. It's high in the air. The crowd were brought to their feet by that shot. Oh, that's a really superb shot. That was perfectly struck.
That came right out of the meat. Excellent shot.
Gillespie continues. That's good bowling. That over cost 15 runs. McGrath to begin a new over. The required run rate is around 5 and over. A long hop and punish. That square drive was hit with some power.
The bowler didn't do too much wrong there. It was just an excellent shot.
There it goes. Khan moves into double figures with those runs. It's in the air. He's timing the ball perfectly today.
Everything was in the right place there. It fairly raced away to the boundary.
McGrath continues. That's gone high in the air. Khan has now moved into the 20s. That's out. McGrath has struck here. Khan goes for only 21. He's really given that a whack. 6 runs. We were diving for cover with that one.
That's a demoralising sight for any bowler, seeing the ball sail over the fence.
Gillespie to begin a new over. Now the run rate stands at just over 4.5 and over. Stopped by Hayden. Gillespie continues. That's in the stands. 6 runs.
The fielder just watched it. Going, going, going.
He's worked that into the gap. Gillespie to bowl to Kumble. It's in the air. So there was 8 off that over. We're about to have a change of bowling with the leg spinner worn. The run rate stands at just under 4 and over. That's straight up in the air. That went a long way back into the stands.
What an effortless shot. Brilliant.
Warren to bowl to Kumble. There it goes. That was a mighty hit.
Great strike. It looked like 6 the moment he struck it.
That's cleared the infield. Kumble has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. That's gone high in the air and clattered into the boards.
He hit that over the field superbly.
That's straight up in the air. Brilliantly done. Spot on, line and length. That over eased the pressure on the batting team. Gillespie to begin a new over. The required run rate is around 3.5 and over. That's in the stands. 6 runs. That was 6 all the way.
The bowler doesn't look too happy about it. There might be a little bit more in the next one.
That's gone high in the air. Well, he's seeing it like a beach ball out there now.
For all the kids watching out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the shot.
Gillespie continues. That's gone high in the air. That's a shot straight out of the coaching manual.
That was a gift for the batsman.
It's in the air. Martin out at long off. These 2 batsmen have taken the 9th wicket partnership on to 50. 32 overs are left for India. The run rate stands at just under 3.5 and over. It's high in the air. He's timing the ball perfectly today.
He'll be pleased with that one. It came sweetly out of the middle of the bat.
It's straight at Bevan. Warren continues. There should be some runs here. Harvey out at long on. Agarkar is now on strike. Pushed into the gap. Kumble waiting at the striker's end. There'll be runs here. Now the run rate stands at just over 3 and over. There should be some runs here. He's getting a standing ovation from this excellent crowd. That's 50 for Kumble. Kumble is now on strike. Pushed into the gap. That's gone high in the air. Really struck that well.
Well, he got everything right there. Footwork, hands, kept his head down, kept the ball on the ground. Nothing better than that.
Agarkar is now facing. It's in the air. Gillespie is not impressed.
Slow, long hop. Thank you very much. 4 runs.
It's high in the air. He can enjoy this as he's had to work very hard for it. That's 50 for Agarkar.
He's batted very well. Good concentration and technique.
That's the end of the 20th over. Now the run rate stands at just over 3 and over. Well, that's through the gap and it'll go for 4. Warren is not impressed.
That was a poor ball and it got the treatment it deserved.
Just beat the fielder to the rope. That really was excellent timing.
Well, if you're going to pitch that short, you'll get punished.
Warren at the start of his run-up. Pushed into the gap. McGrath out at long off. Warren continues. That's gone high in the air. He's worked that into the gap. .29 overs are left for India. The required run rate is around 2.5 and over. Agarkar facing. Hit straight to a fielder. Gillespie to bowl to Agarkar. The required run rate has crept up to around 2.5 and over. .27 overs are left for India. Agarkar is now on strike. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. He's gone over the top with that, and it looks like 4 runs. He hit that with awesome power.
It was a good shot, but the bowler shouldn't be bowling at him.
We're going to need the third umpire for this one. He's worked that into the gap. The batsman will have to run these. Agarkar is now facing. No! 26 overs are left for India. Warren to bowl to Kumble. The required run rate is around 2.5 and over. Stopped by Bevan. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. Agarkar waiting at the striker's end. It's in the air. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. That's the halfway mark. 25 overs. Australia are about to make a change in the bowling. Now the run rate stands at just over 2.5 and over. Stopped by Lee. Harvey to bowl to Kumble. Played into the gap. Trouble here. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Kumble is now on strike. For all the way. He found the gap with precision.
That was beautifully played. He was well over the top of the ball.
The Fielder will cut that off. Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
I think he realised halfway down that he wasn't going to make it.
Kumble is finally out for 72. That was a useful innings by Kumble.
He did well out there. Tailenders need to support the main batsman by making runs when they can.
Out. No. Dropped. Srinath takes guard. Now the run rate stands at just over 2.5 and over. Fielder's not going to reach that one. That's the first boundary for Srinath. He's worked that into the gap. Three overs are left in the innings. Now the run rate stands at just over 2.5 and over. Harvey to bowl to Srinath. Stopped by Warne. Harvey to Srinath. Over the top and away for 4. Srinath very quickly onto that one.
That was an excellent shot. Very exciting to watch.
Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. That takes him into double figures. Warne to bowl his leg spin. The run rate stands at just under 2.5 and over. Play it away with comfort. Warne at the start of his run-up. Agarkar waiting at the striker's end. A nice shot, but it won't make it to the boundary. He's got it into the gap. Srinath takes guard. The run rate stands at just under 2.5 and over. There it goes. He's timing the ball perfectly today. That's straight up in the air. Srinath has now moved into the 20s. It's straight at Hayden. Srinath is now on strike. That's gone high in the air, just overpitched by Harvey.
He hit that over the field superbly.
Harvey continues. That's the end of the 30th over. The new batsman comes in at the non-striker's end. The required run rate looks a fairly comfortable 2 and over. Forced off the back foot. He's worked that into the gap. That's found the gap in the field. Srinath is now on strike. Harvey to begin a new over. The required run rate looks a fairly comfortable 2 and over. Stopped by Lehman. That's a big hit. It's 6. That was 6 all the way.
Well, he really hit that a long way. Exciting stuff.
Expertly held.
That was an important catch. He did very well to hang on to it.
So to sum up then, Australia win by 32 runs.